check out our 71 Ranchero. I kind of started the video with it running because it's been a little hard to start lately. I'm not sure if it's just fuel or if it's maybe timing is a little advanced. But first time when it's cold, it starts with the key pretty easy. When it warms up, it's a little harder to start. Like, crank's kind of slow. So it could also be battery cables, things like that. Anyway, so I'll tell you a little bit about this car. We got it from a gentleman who had, was restoring it for his wife and was in the middle of the restoration, and she passed away. The car originally used to be kind of this gold color that you see right there. And then someone had painted it obviously like a bluish green at one time. But they were taking it all down, stripping it. Supposedly he rebuilt the engine, and I believe him because he had a bunch of boxes of new, like old parts and stuff lying around that he changed parts on it, and didn't have one receipt. But I mean, I tend to believe the gentleman. The motor was out, and they put it back in. Supposed to be rebuilt. So that being said, best I can tell you. A couple things I don't like he did. Like that repair there is kind of hacky, but it's a battery area and it's pretty common. But for the most part, it's a really solid car. And air conditioning, power brakes, power disc brakes, power steering. I'm gonna shut it off for a sec. They can hear me better. So again, this is under the hood. Motor's solid, sounds good. I believe it is well been rebuilt. Not sure about the transmission, that's possible, I'm not sure. No sign of any damage or previous accidents anyway. It's very all straight. I got pictures, still photos to look at the same areas. It's not a Ranchero GT, but it is a Ranchero, no less. A very good year, a 71 with a clean Arizona title. Those tires are actually new. The wheels are kind of hokey, but the tires are new. And if you go along the bottom, pretty much all this trim that you're seeing that's missing does come with the vehicle in a box. I'll show you all that stuff separately. The bed area, very solid. I mean, paint it, you're good. I've seen people bedline these. I'm not a big believer in the bedliner, but I just think factory paint's cool. No rust there, really no rust to speak of there. There's some minor surface rust. The tailgate has a little bit of Bondo, but no rust. Let's see here. I want to see what this said. Do not drill holes inside outlined area. Oh, gas tank's underneath there. Duh. That's awesome. No rust in the tailgate there. It's a very straight bed, actually. I think it was all primer to it show better, but I didn't want to primer it and then try to look like I'm hiding something. Top is nice and straight, nice and rust free. Right now the four-way flashers are stuck on. No rust there. Okay. This side's very solid. Oh, get some rust right there. Is that rust? Oh no, that's just trim. Okay, cool. The gas in the tank smells a little old. I know it sat for a couple years. We put in fresh gas, but it's starting to smell a little old again, so maybe it needs to be drained again. VIN on the dash. Which is crazy that they put the VIN number on the dash pad. Speaking of which, a lot of this stuff's loose inside. The dash pad's loose, the cluster's loose. I mean, they had it out for restoration reasons, I believe. I believe it's new carpet, but this guy lived outside Tucson a ways, so it got really, really dusty. The seats are redone. They could probably just be cleaned up. It's actually nice new fabric. I think if you power washed them, they'd come out great. No rust back there to speak of. A lot of the original red oxide primer, it looks like. No rust here. This is a good solid Arizona car, folks. The original oxide primer on the doors. You're gonna need supply. This came with door panels. I'll show them to you, but they're not pretty. They're kind of cheesy. This is probably the worst repair on the car, or the worst area. I don't like this area at all. But anyway, they tried fixing it and they did an okay job. Door here. You can see spots of Bondo, but there's a lot of straight sheet metal on this car. And I don't believe there's really that much Bondo hidden underneath all this. Ugh. Stick under here. I got a lot of pictures of underneath this thing. Disc brakes up front. Very solid floor pans. Very solid 71 Ranchero that you already know runs. The brakes work okay. They work well, actually. The power brakes work pretty good. Power steering works great. But that's pretty much the outside of this beast. And I'll show you real quick a lot of the extra parts that are coming with it, okay? Let's go here real quick. Okay, here's the door panels that come with it. If you like them or not, it doesn't matter. May keep them. The grill, not a crack in it. Well, okay, not any major cracks in the grill. That comes with them. Headlights, 3 of the 4 headlights. 1 pair of tail lights. Not several, just 1 pair. Oh, it does have all 4 headlights. The grill inserts. Some weather stripping. Trim around it looks like the instrument cluster. Grill inserts for the 71. Bumpers. Front valance. Front and rear bumpers and brackets all come with it. Trim around the wheel wells. And this box of trim right here. This box and this trim for like the tailgate, the lower rockers, and a bunch of stuff in there comes with it. So I would say this thing's at least 90% complete. And the bumpers just need to be cleaned up. I mean, honestly, they're dirty, but they shine up fine, and you can probably just use them the way they are. And so that's what comes in this bundle. Okay, so you got 71 Ranchero and all the stuff that goes along with it. We hope you like it. Hope you enjoy our video. And if you decide to bid on it, we'll help you ship it if you need help shipping and all that. Comes with, again, a clear Arizona title. Thanks for watching, folks.